Guys, welcome back to Hanoi. Is it gonna rain today? Probably. Am I prepared? Absolutely not. So that's gonna be the working spot for today, guys. Got coffee and a pretty cool place. And there's the music that come with it for sure. Time went by so fast this morning. I looked at the time at like 10:30, then looked back like 2 minutes after, it was like 12:30, crazy stuff. So now I'm trying to find a place to eat. I want to find a good place. There's a lot of places nearby, so just gotta find one. And then this afternoon I want to talk about one specific thing. It's gonna be kind of forex trading for beginners. Really, really simple stuff, but they're gonna make a big difference for you guys. Today I left the touristic area to come to a place that's a bit more calm, where there's almost no foreigners so far. And I wanted to find a lake that I've seen on the map. Looks like I found it. I'll show you guys right now. That's it. And today's topic that I wanted to explore is forex trading for beginners. What to do or how to think when you start to trade. And many people do it wrong here. And it's not like, you cannot blame people for that because they just start. And they have no clue what they should focus on, what they should think about, and just like how they should learn. And the first step in all of this is going to be to change the way you see trading. What do you think about trading? Do you think trading is a way to get rich quickly? Do you think that trading is easy, meaning you're gonna just trade and make money quickly? Or do you think that you need to put out work and you need to study and learn? That's a big misconception people have. If you can just get things straight in order from the beginning, that's going to be much more easier. You could find websites online that are going to tell you trading is easy and you're going to make tons of money, right? That's easy to find, there's many websites like that. But the number one way to get the right mindset and understand how to see trading is really to meet other traders, talking to other traders. So if you didn't think about how other traders are doing stuff, how the professionals do stuff, try this week to send 2 to 5 emails to traders you know, or people you see online, like true traders. They're gonna be able to help you and guide you through what is real trading, not just like bullshit trading that people talk about. Only then, when you really understand that trading is a business, should you start to think about how you're gonna make money, about technical analysis. And analysis by itself, I'm just gonna say now, doesn't make any money, right? It's not how you analyze the market or how you look at it that's gonna make you money. It's how you trade it, how you execute on it. How do you analyze the market? Well, there's 2 mistakes that people make that I made myself in the beginning. The first one is going to be looking at the chart. If you start to look at the chart right away, you're completely missing out the point because you want to understand how the market moves and what moves the market. It's really important to know why the market moves and how the market moves. And second mistake people make is they're going to try to make money right away, try to find a way to make money, and that's not how it works. Because again, you're missing out the point on understanding how the market moves. So we'll dive into the topic right now without looking at the chart. There's 2 ways the market can move. Either it's going to go sideways or it's going to trend. Very simple. sideways market. It doesn't work that way. Because the problem that most people are gonna try to do is that they're gonna buy at the bottom, sell at the top of the range, but that doesn't mean that it's gonna be a high reward for a small risk, right? So if you're gonna risk $10 and aim to win, let's say 5, well, it's not worth it, right? Skip that trade, because over time you're gonna lose money, even if it's reliable. Those trading in sideways market are usually difficult because you have to judge which one are gonna be good, and you have to make sure that you have a good reward to risk. Whenever you're gonna be trending, it's quite easier to have a good reward to risk, because you know that market can go up for a long time, and that makes it much easier that way. What you need to understand as well is that the market might be trending on one time frame, but in another smaller time frame you might have some consolidation or some sideways market. Or the market might be consolidating on a higher time frame and might be trending on a smaller time frame. But you need to figure out which one you're going to use. And if you're going to rely on multiple time frame to judge your decision on how to trade. A lot of people are going to rely on the higher picture and then take their trade on the smaller picture based on the higher picture, right? That's multi-time frame. So you look at the big picture first, how the market moves. Is it sideways? If it's sideways, you identify the range. Then you go to a smaller time frame to enter within that range, at the top or the bottom of the range. If it's trending on a higher time frame, then you use a smaller time frame to re-enter on pullbacks, smaller pullbacks. Because the pullback might be infrequent on a higher time frame, right? They might not happen every single day. But on a smaller time frame, like on a 30-minute chart, you might have multiple pullback in one single day. And that's how you enter the market multiple times. Your job now is going to be to decide what you want to trade, in which situation, and then look at some chart and identify whether it's sideways or trending. Very simple, right? Try to identify this on every chart you follow. And then go to those charts, look at where you would like to trade, right? Either it's going to be the bottom of the range, top of the range, or maybe some sort of pullback at some point. Identify this. And if it doesn't fit the criteria, if it doesn't fit the thing you decided to trade, well, you skip it, right? You don't trade. That's it. And that's how you build more patience. That's how you're going to be able to be consistent. That's really, really key. And then if you want to go to the next level, you're going to backtest, right? Pick that one thing you said you're going to trade, and then backtest it. Look for some instance of that trade, take it, try to measure the result, and then see if you can do it in demo, or see if you can trade with the demo account for like a month or just a week to start with, and see how that's going to work. If you fail, it's not that bad, right? You try something else, or you just send me an email, let me know that it didn't work, and I'll do my best to help you out. So guys, I'll keep going around right now. I was in a coffee shop, still enjoying the egg coffee, really, really good. That traffic jam, guys.